Here we are going to discuss a problem which is based on the relative velocity. So using mathematics, so how we are able to, using mathematical methods, how we can simply do this sum, we are going to discuss. I will read the question for you. Ship A is moving towards south with the speed of 20 km per hour. Another ship B is moving towards east with the same speed of 20 km per hour. At a certain instant, the ship B is due south of ship A and is at a distance of 10 km from ship A. Okay, I'll make it simple. See, that's why I drew diagram. See, ship A here at 20 km per hour heading towards south. So going down, I marked here. And ship B heading towards east at the same speed 20 km per hour. And see, this is the instant. So I made it picture. Okay, that statement, whatever given, I made it in picture. See, at an instant, see, both the trains are on the same line and their distance between them is 10 kilometer. Okay, distance between both the ships, ships is 10 kilometer. And see, now ship A will come down, that is towards south. And ship B will go towards east, see, towards right, towards to the screen, no, to the right. And ship A will come down. Okay, and now the question is, see, find the shortest distance between the ships and the time after which they are closest to each other. So two things we have to find here. So what will be the shortest distance when they go like this, that is one towards south and one towards east? What will be the shortest distance? See, initially what happened, you just think, imagine ship A is coming down, so towards south. Initially their distance keeps on reduces because it is coming down. But at the same time, ship B is going right side, going towards east. So that is moving away. So initially for some time, the distance will come down. Thereafter, distance will increase. So that is what we are supposed to find. So what is the point? Which is the point where the distance is taking the very short value? See this problem, if you have to do with relative velocity, it's very tough. Now, with the help of calculus, we can do the same question in a much simpler way. That is what we are going to discuss. See, I drew the diagram. See, ship A is here, which is coming down. So initial separation is 10 minus, because that is coming with a speed of 20. So speed into time gives distance. So 20t is the distance. So the distance of A will be, the journey of A will be 10 minus 20t, because the initial separation is 10 minus 20t. It is coming at a speed of 20. So speed into time gives us distance, right? So for ship B, it is already traveling at 20 km per hour. So 20t is the distance. So 10 minus 20t is the distance for ship A. Okay, and 20t is the distance for ship B. So ideally this violet color, purple line will be the shortest distance. So using mathematics, I drew a right angle triangle. Okay, right angle triangle, and you know very well Pythagoras, we can apply Pythagoras. So you know very well hypotenuse square, that is L square, which can be written as square of the other two sides. So one side is 10 minus 20t, the whole square, plus the other side is 20t the whole square. See, now I got the equation. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to differentiate this equation. So while differentiating, see, you know the rules of differentiation very well. So 2L, and if you differentiate L, there is dL by dt, okay, which is equal to, and here it is in the power, so 2 comes forward, so 2 in 10 minus 2t, and differentiate, go inside and differentiate, minus 20, and it's 400t squared, so it will become 800t. Okay, now an important thing, see, for L to be minimum, that is what the question is. L has to take the very small value or shortest distance. For L to be minimum, the derivative of L to be 0, has to be 0. That's it. So with this simple idea, I can proceed. See, thereafter it's nothing. This simple idea, maths is teaching me this simple idea. For this L to be minimum, for anything to be minimum, the derivative of that thing should be 0. So here dL by dt is equal to, should be equal to 0. So the entire LHS has to become 0. So that's it. So if you do mathematical calculation, so I'm getting 1600, t is equal to 400. So I am getting t is equal to 0.25 r, that is 1 by 4 r, 1/4 of an r. Okay. And just simply substitute here. I am taking the scale kilometer per hour, same scale I am going to take. So scale you have to be very careful, students. Suppose kilometer per hour means everything has to be in that scale, or meter per second means everything has to be in the same scale. Here I am going with r itself. So 0.25 r. I am putting it in that equation which I got. See this through Pythagoras. So in that equation, I'm going to substitute this t value, which is 0.25 r, and getting the L, getting the shortest distance. L squared is 50, and L I'm getting 7.07 kilometers, so approximately 7 kilometer. So the shortest distance between the two ships, the possible shortest distance is 7 kilometers. So this is where differential calculus helping me in finding a solution in a easy way, much easier way.